Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal and today I have a get ready with me for y'all. I'm going on a first date and I'm so nervous, but I'm also very excited. If you watched any of my channels, you know that I love to have a nice fresh look. So I have my natural hair and just a nice simple fresh natural face. But of course, no look is complete without the perfect scent, and that is why I'm so excited to be partnering with Dossier on today's video. Y'all, Dossier is now located in 1,400 Walmarts nationwide. You heard that right, 1,400. And y'all, that is just so amazing and so exciting because if you're anything like me, I love to be able to run into the store and pick up a scent. So being able to go to my local Walmart and find a perfume that is affordable but also smells very luxury and very high-end is just so exciting. So I decided that I wanted a scent that was very sweet but also sensual. So I went with their AMBERY Vanilla. And y'all, this has top notes of mandarin, pear, and licorice. But then it also has base notes of coffee, cottonwood, and patchouli. So what I love about this scent is that it is going to have that very sweet, very feminine aroma, but it also has a very sensual undertone, and I love that. Perfect for a first date. Now, if I had to compare this to a scent that I currently own, I would say that it most similarly smells like YSL Black Opium, which I feel like is a pretty popular scent, and it really has great staying power, y'all. I've been wearing it off and on for the past few days and it literally smells so good. It stays on for hours, which I love, and I'm just really a big fan. Now, if you're a short girl like me, I do want to give you a little perfume tip, and that is to always spray the top of your head. People think I'm crazy, but I always do a little bit right here because I'm 5'2", and I always date men that are taller than me, and then they, like, you know, when they go to hug you, they like come right here on your head, and it's like, okay, now you can smell my hair. I smell nice and fragranced. But anyway, yes, thank you so much to Dossier for collaborating with me. Now y'all, let's get into this get ready with me because I have some tea to update y'all on. And don't forget, you can pick up a bottle from your local Walmart.
Question, tell me what you think about me. I buy my own diamonds and I buy my own rings. Only ring your celly when I'm
Ready, y'all, so let's get into the look. And I'm also about to give y'all a little bit of a story time with it because y'all, do I have a story to tell. Now, y'all know I have been dating. I have been putting myself out there, whatever. Well, I'm lying. I have not been putting myself out there. I have not been dating. I have been talking to the same guy for a very, very, very long time. And basically, he was stringing me along, y'all. That's like the reality, but I'm going to take ownership. I don't even know if he was stringing me along or if I was stringing myself along, if that makes sense. I feel like so much of like our conversations, he would say one thing but his actions would show another, and that's where I messed up, right? I should have been very tuned into the fact that, like, listen, if you aren't matching your actions, then your words mean nothing. But of course, I liked him, so I was making excuses and kind of just like giving him too much grace. Okay, first things first, y'all, I'm gonna start with my agave lip gloss, and it's just like to moisturize your lips. It's their pre-makeup serum, and I just spilled a whole bunch anyway. And so basically, like, listen, he was not selling me a dream. I was selling myself a dream because I liked him a lot. So what I was telling myself is basically, this is the story. We met, kicked it off really good, you know. When we started talking, I was very honest. I'm like, listen, you know, I'm looking for something serious. And I don't even think I told him that first. I feel like he actually told me that first. Like, hey, I'm looking for a wife. Like, I'm dating with intention. You know, I'm serious, whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. We get to know each other. We vibe really well. We have very interesting similarities just with like family and stuff, which I'm not going to get into to respect his privacy, even though does he deserve it, I'm not sure. Just loved how like we had that in common. It was just a really nice thing to be like, okay, you get it, you know. And y'all, obviously, if this is not your first video, you know how important family is to me. You know the one thing about it, I'm gonna stick beside my family, you feel me? Like, we might not get along all the time, but like when it's time, when the calls are made and somebody needs support, I'm gonna step in and be there, you feel me? Like, that's just how I am, that's how I move. And he seemed the same way too. He talked about like how much he loved his siblings, whatever. And so anyway, we just vibed, we really vibed. Well, months and months go on and I'm like, okay, this isn't moving anywhere. Like, this isn't becoming a serious relationship. So I would block him or whatever, y'all, right? So I would block him and then he would immediately or maybe in like a couple of days call me from a different phone number and be like, hey, unblock me. Like, if I wasn't serious about you, I wouldn't be pursuing this. I wouldn't be, you know, bothering you still. But like, I'm serious about you. I see potential here. Whoop-de-woo. So me, I'm like, okay, well, he's making the effort. And then you know how it is when you tell a guy like, hey, I need you to do X, Y, and Z to show that you're serious. And then they do X, Y, and Z. And you're like, oh, they really care. But they only do it for a couple of weeks. Because all they're trying to do is keep you around long enough. And it's gonna sound silly, y'all, because y'all know I'm in my 30s, but I'm still learning. And I think it's because I didn't date a lot. So there's just kind of things like I'm a little bit delayed on, I guess. Just to keep it 100. And if y'all hear growling in the back, it's my dog. He's having the time of his life on the patio. I have all the windows open and all the doors open, so y'all are hearing the sounds of H-Town right now. I would tell him like, hey, I need X, Y, and Z to know that you're serious, and then he would do it. So I'm like, okay, you care, you're serious, you really want for us to be a couple because you're making all these efforts. Well, y'all, this was a cycle. I mean, we've been in this cycle for far too long. So long, I'm embarrassed to even tell y'all. But we've been in this cycle back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I block him, we don't talk, whatever. We get back to talking. I can't even say we get back together, which that's really embarrassing. We get back to talking. I'm like, okay, he's serious, blah, 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 blah. Well, y'all, about 2 months ago, not even, about a month ago, he calls me. He's like, hey, I just want you to know that there's this post on social media about me going around and it's trending right now in like the Houston area, and I just want you to know because I really care for you and I'm really worried that you're gonna see this and you're gonna think something. Now he tells me this, y'all, at like midnight. He calls me at midnight telling me, and I'm like, okay, well, send me the post. And basically he's like, the post is saying how I was dating all these girls at one time and I'm like a womanizer, da da da. And I'm like, okay, well, send me the post. And he's like, no, I want us to get together and talk about it in person, face to face, before I show you, because I want to make sure that you understand like where I stand with you and how important you are to me, blase, blase, blase. I'm like, okay, well, you know, that's a interesting take, but I'll get with it, I'll do it. And so we end up not meeting because something in my spirit was just like, just don't meet with him. Well, lo and behold, y'all, this is how God works. I'm on social media, and at first when he told me about this social media post, y'all, the way I looked for like 3 days straight, I was looking for the post, looking for the post, looking for the post, because I wanted to see it. I don't know why, but I wanted to see it. And then the way God works, and it's so funny because sure enough, weeks pass and I happen to just be on social media just scrolling, and guess what I see? The post. Y'all, this post destroyed me. It's basically about him dating 2 women that live in like the exact same neighborhood. They live in the exact same neighborhood. They know him because his car is very noticeable, whatever. Talking about how like and then the girls are saying how they both are dating him, cool, whatever. On top of that, y'all, the comment section is so many women saying little things about him that like you will only know if you know him. So like saying how tall he is, saying where his family's from, saying what he does for a living, saying the languages, like all this stuff, right? And I'm like, wow. So I found the social media post, and I should have kept my pride and been like, I'm not even gonna message this man and say anything, but I just couldn't do it, y'all. So I was like, hey, I found the post. That's all I wrote him. I just was like, I found the post. Y'all, the way he blew my phone up and was like, let's talk, let's meet, I'll come wherever you are right now and we could talk about it, because I was on my way to a show. He's like, I'll come to you right now, we could talk about it, woo-woo-woo. And I'm like, no, you know, there's nothing to talk about. We end up getting together because, again, I'm an idiot, and we end up talking. And he's telling me all this stuff. I'm not going to go into that either to respect his privacy. He's telling me like all this stuff and like how he's working through things and how much he values me and blase, blase, blase. But y'all, the way I'm just like distraught, because I realize that here I am. I don't want to say I've wasted time, but honestly, like, I'm in my 30s. I wasted time thinking that this was going to turn into something that it was not going to turn into. And that just really made me so sad. And if there's a lesson in this, I know a lot of my viewers are younger than me. Some of y'all are older than me because y'all give me so many lessons. Or just we're just all in different areas of our lives. But for one thing that this has taught me, and it really has sunk it in, is that like, If he wanted to, he would. And that sounds so basic. That sounds so simple. I get so annoyed when I hear that same cliche saying, like, if he wanted to, he would. If he wanted to, he would. But honestly, if he wanted to, he would. Because the way I have made excuses for this man about him not stepping up to the plate, not getting serious about me, you know, not really like doing what he needed to do to secure me. And I was like making excuses for him, like really believing what he was telling me about stuff he needed to work out, whoop-de-whoop. But the reality is he didn't want to. And this whole time he has been dating other women seriously, you know, and lying about it. And also another lesson that I learned from this, which is also a big one, is that like people don't want to lose access to you. They don't want to lose access to you. It's not that they miss you. It's not that they care so much about you. It's that they like having access to you because you give them something. Me and this man, we were not intimate, y'all. We weren't intimate, so it's not like that's what he was gaining from me or anything like that. Like literally it was just like phone calls. Once in a while we would go out to eat and stuff like that. But he kept saying, oh, I see something serious with you. Oh, I see this being the future. And now I'm realizing, like, you never saw that. You just liked me for entertainment. And so be careful of men like that, because like textbook wise it's like, okay, this isn't that weird. Like it's not like he's trying to like give me just to sleep with me. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to say that because those are the two biggest lessons I've learned. Like if you wanted to, he would. Don't let anybody hold up the line, and they will keep you around just for entertainment. Like it's sick, it's a little concerning, but it is the absolute truth. That's that story. I feel like I'm rambling, but y'all know how this is. This is like FaceTime with the besties. I'm really sad about it, y'all. I'm still processing it, to be 100% honest. I'm still working through it because it hurt me so deeply. Like, just, I hate feeling stupid, and I hate feeling like I got played. Like, nobody likes that, but that's how I feel, right? I feel like, he really played you, and you really fell for the okie doke. You really were dumb. And that's just like a terrible feeling, you know? But I am giving myself grace and just remembering that, like, my therapist always tells me this, and it's so true. She's like, you made the best decision that you could with the information that you had and with the space that you were in. And that's so true, because like sometimes, you know, like y'all know I'm on a mental health journey, I'm on a healing journey. So one thing that I've realized too, and really had to understand as I get older, is that like sometimes, yeah, like you have all the facts, you have the reality, but what you're processing the information through is an unclean filter. So like when you're mentally healthy, when you're spiritually healthy, when you're in your best version of yourself, you have a clean Brita filter. When you're struggling mentally, when you're struggling emotionally, that filter has been in that ice machine for 3 years without being changed. And so what makes it through this clean filter is going to be very different from what makes it through this dirty filter that's like already overwhelmed. You feel me? So that's what I've realized. Like, yeah, I had the information. Crystal should have been knew that this man was about nothing. But I was processing it in a time and in a space where like I was already going through so much and just like not proper healing. So I'm taking some time right now to allow myself to truly heal and to truly work through things and just like not rush. I am going on a date, but this is as I say, I'm taking time to heal and I'm getting ready for a date. But this is like a very casual day. I'm not rushing it, and this guy is more of a friend than anything, I would say. Like, we've known each other for a very long time. It's so funny. I feel like this always happens. If you have white friends, you know what I'm talking about. Or if you're like the only black friend in a group of white friends, any black man that is available, they're gonna be like, girl, Jim is single and you're single. Y'all two need to get together and get married and have black babies. Like, so this is one of those where like my friend happens to know a single black man, and she's just kind of like, listen, he's single, you're single, we're gonna make it work. And normally I'll be like, girl, leave me alone, because they don't be knowing nothing about this man, having no Carfax, not knowing if he even dated a black woman ever. Like, don't know nothing, but they'll just be like, no, y'all are both black, y'all both love family, it's a match. And normally I would be like, heck no. But I'm being open to the possibility, and I was like, you know what, screw it, why not? I haven't been on it a minute, I'm gonna go for it. Now, y'all, my lashes, and this is a very like no makeup look, y'all know I don't do too much with the makeup front, but my lashes are in dire need of being redone, so I'm gonna have to put on mascara because the gaps in these lashes are something else, like crazy. To be honest, I'm probably gonna take them off after this date and just like be lashless. Oh, another thing, y'all, that I haven't mentioned, I am going to be wearing my natural hair until the end of the year. So I'm really excited. I'll have it all natural all throughout Vlogmas and stuff. And I just like to do this once in a while to like challenge myself to try natural hairstyles and still feel beautiful. For example, going on this date right now, having little Shirley Temple curls or whatever these curls are gonna look like, I'm so nervous because I'm used to like, okay, no, my hair gonna be laid and slayed. Well, I'm lying. Y'all saw me last time on my leave out. But normally, you know what I'm saying, I try to make sure I look decent, and for whatever reason, natural hair, I'm still going through that process of loving and accepting natural hair is like the full essence of my beauty. So anyway, I'm really excited. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of natural hairstyles. I probably won't do videos on it or anything. I mean, let me know if y'all want me to, but I feel like at this point, whatever natural hairstyle you're looking for, you could definitely find it on social media. Y'all don't need me to add to it, but if you want me to, I most definitely will. Yeah, so y'all, this is basically the look. I feel like this is so basic. Yeah, so I just kind of cleaned up my brows a little bit. Nothing too crazy because they're already very dark from the last time I did one of these. One of y'all reminded me that I need to like do better about my highlighter blending it, and you were 1000% right when you told me that in the comment section. 1000% right. Okay, y'all, so this is the makeup look. I'm about to go throw on my outfit and I'll be back to show y'all the outfit, and we're gonna take down the hair. Hey, y'all, I have put on an outfit. I put on something casual because we're actually going to a sports bar to watch the 49ers versus the Cardinals. Don't know why we're going to watch that specific teams. But I was like, that's something fun to do. It's like casual. It's like a bar that has food and stuff as well, so we can get small bites if we want to. And right now I'm just taking out all my flexi rods. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure how these are gonna turn out. It has been absolutely forever since I did a flexi rod set, and I am still very much so a rookie at this point. But yeah, so I threw on just a cute fall top and some leggings, some like fake leather leggings. And that's it. I still need to pick out what earring I'm gonna wear, but that is gonna be heavily based on how my hair turns out. Because you know, like, if my hair turns out bad, I might need to do a little bit extra when it comes to the earring, you know. But if not, we'll see. I have no clue what's gonna happen, and I'm like, oh, flexi rods. I can already tell you I'm hating them, so there's that. I feel like they look a mess. But you know, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna do what we gotta do to get it done. And again, this is why I make sure I wear my natural hair for a good couple of months, because if not, I will be like, who is this girl? And I don't want to live that life. I want to love myself. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I hate it. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna put it up into a cute updo. I'm trying to figure out how though, y'all. Hopefully I have some bobby pins. I do. Okay, we're gonna make it work, because right now this is not it. Yeah, I started taking hair vitamins again because the way my hair has not been growing has me stressed. Y'all remember I got it cut like probably like 3 months ago, and I'm like, has anything come back yet? Is there any length left? Okay, y'all know what, actually I don't hate it anymore now that I like fluffed it out. It definitely is given like messy, but sometimes I think that is a good look. Okay, never mind, we're gonna keep it down, y'all. We're gonna keep it down. We're just gonna go for it. You know, you gotta embrace the all natural. Oh my gosh, y'all, almost forgot a lip color. We have to wear a lip color. I have this milky gloss. It's like a chocolate gloss, so I think I'm gonna try that and see how I like it. Just a nice, very basic, very natural look. I am going to add a little bit more highlighter because I feel like it is not giving. And I'm like such a highlighter girly. Don't know what to say for myself. I just love it. Just add a little bit more color to my face. I need to look for a good blush too, y'all. If y'all have any blush suggestions for my skin tone, please leave it down in the comment section so that I can give it a try, because I would love to get a new blush. I just feel like it's been forever since I've purchased a blush and I need to get some new ones. Okay, y'all, yeah. So this is the look.